What are we doing out here?
We're eating avocado sandwiches. Came all this way.
Just for an avocado.
2 hours and 20 minutes later, we're having sandwiches. Avocado.
I'm Mikey, the Hobbit, and I live in that rock. Do you want to come in? Come into my world. Try over there. You go in, you'll be lucky to come out. I'm telling you, boy. It's great to live in the forest. There's lots of mushrooms over there. Get me some, will you? Ah!
You alright? Are you sure? That stick broke right out from underneath.
So what do you want to know?
So what has this trip done for you?
Well, you were saying earlier, how did I find God on this trip, right? So I found God through Austin and Joseph. I found God in the wind earlier this morning. I found God in the rocks that I was sitting on. I found God on the paths that we took yesterday when we were hiking. Actually, I found God when we were eating the sausage. I found God all around me. I found God in the burning trees and the beautiful trees. Found God in the stars last night. Found God in the sunshine today. Found God everywhere I looked. I found God in my daily life. I'm very happy that I found God. I find God in the songs that I sing. I find God in most everything. I find God in the tears that I cry. Without Him, I'd probably die. I'm just very glad I did find God. In this life has changed so much with Him. It would have been good to find Him at an earlier age. But it's good to find Him at any time. I advise people to find Him as soon as possible, because you're going to be lost without Him.
If you were going to have a website based on Jesus for other people to be inspired, encouraged, and brought to the Lord, what would it look like? What would it consist of?
I don't know whether this would actually inspire them, but I read a book a while ago which explained the crucifixion of Jesus from the time He was arrested until He died on the cross. And it was the most disgusting show of brutality, pain and suffering that I ever witnessed. And I was only reading it, I didn't see it, but I could picture it, and it was a disgrace for anyone to go through this suffering, and He did it for us. So I just thought that was an amazing thing to actually... Anyway, God sent His only begotten Son down to save our souls, everyone in the world. And at the moment there's 600 billion people in the world that are lost, never heard of Jesus. So that might be a good thing to put at the beginning of the website page or somewhere on it, to explain to people what God has done for them with His only begotten Son. You know, if you realize that, you might realize your life is short, and if you want to live an eternal life, it is possible through Jesus. It's that simple. A lot of people just live for themselves in fornication, drunkenness, drugs, just their own stuff. I did for many years, 50 52 years. 53 actually. And I believed in Jesus, but I certainly didn't look into it in the depth I have in the last 3 years, because he saved me from homelessness and he gave me back some sort of a life. It's not a normal life anymore, like people would think of their lives today. They just want comfort. A lot of people want fame, fortune, money, cars, music. I miss a lot of that, but I really don't care for it too much. I still kind of care for it. So I haven't given my life fully to Jesus yet, but I certainly am trying to walk in his footsteps, and it's hard to do.
So there you have it.